Welcome back. It's Friday, which means we get to check in with Kevin and Chris from 98.7 The Dove, and it looks like they're up to some risky business.
Hey-yo.
Well, we needed these because of your outfit.
I like it. I like it.
You
Shimmer and
guys are
shine.
ready to party. I love it. You guys are looking good.
We got a
Hey,
dance party.
quick question, though. Kevin and Chris, quick question. We are coming over to your radio station after our show. Do you want us to keep these outfits on or change back into our other clothes?
Oh, you keep them, baby. Those are
keep
looking
'em.
really good.
Okay.
I mean, we're going to be underdressed, but you keep them.
Yeah. By the
No,
way,
you're not. You're fine. You're fine.
hey, Maddie.
Yes.
I'm going to say hi to Maddie. How you doing?
I'm great. Nice to meet you, Kevin. I got to meet Chris.
Old friends like 2 shows ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
she knows that.
totally.
Yeah.
I'm excited to come over to the radio station, though, and see what you guys got cooking over there.
Oh, we're always cooking something.
I'll tell you what, it's going to be a lot of fun. It always is. But how you guys, man, you ready? It's for the weekends here. It's Friday. You're all dressed up and dancey, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
We
first
may
full
or may
weekend
not
of it.
have a special surprise for you when you arrive, Matt. Like, you'll be on the air, and then we're gonna do some stuff, and then we'll do some stuff off the air. It's gonna be great.
I would be very worried if I were you. No.
So yeah, if you guys happen to be driving in your car this morning at probably from like 9:30 to 10, Maddie and I will be on 98.7 The Dove.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Have you, now you're obviously, you're great for television, but what about radio? Have you done?
Kevin, you took the thought right out of my head. I was going to say one of my first jobs in Los Angeles was working at CBS Radio. However, I was not on the air. I did the liners, mixed in with all the crazy sounds and stuff.
Oh, I was going to say, could you train us?
Yeah, like you guys need training, okay? No, but I did work a little bit in radio, and one of my first internships in college was at, it was an AM station in St. Louis. It's blanking me right now, but
It doesn't
KMOX?
yes, KMOX. There it is.
Oh, look at that! Wow. There's
Yeah.
only one radio station. There's only one radio station people need to remember and commit to memory, and that, of course, is 98.7 The Dove. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, and you know why? Because 4 times a day we have the $500 survey. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, and it's sort of like Family Feud. We do it at 7:10. 10:10, 1:10, and 3:10.
That's right. And all you got to do is when you hear the cue to call at those times, if you can get the top 10 answers that have been answered on our survey, you win $500. That's it.
So feasibly, we could be giving away $2,000 per day.
Could be.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wait, what is the cue to call? How do we know when to call? What's the cue?
You'll hear it. If you're listening, you'll hear it. And a matter of fact, you'll probably still be here when we do one.
Right. And so unlike television stars like yourselves, radio doesn't really pay, but it does pay to listen.
There we go. It pays to listen. I like that.
That's awesome. I love giving stuff away. I know you guys do too.
And money.
It's so fun.
Rent is
so
due tomorrow.
And then, are you doing anything special for St. Paul's Day?
You know what's funny? I was telling Maddie and our producer Jake this. Usually, every April Fool's Day, it lands on a weekday, so I can do something. I pulled stunts like the past 3 years. This is the first year I'm not doing anything because April Fool's Day is on a Saturday, and I didn't feel right doing it not on the day.
Right.
Maddie, that means be on alert.
Yeah, right.
For the rest of the show.
Yeah,
this is just a
he's totally
facade.
He's sandbagging you. He's sandbagging you right now.
Don't you dare leave me during the dance party to do a solo number.
You may be dancing by yourself.
That would be
I mean, I would still show up and show out, but
I know you would.
there would be less sparkle in the room.
Yeah, you leave your dancing clothes on because there's going to be dancing here.
You got that right.
I'm ready.
Hey, were you guys asking, because I saw something about, do you guys have a worst or best practical joke?
We're asking our listeners, and there have been some good ones.
Yeah, we've had some real good ones. One guy changed his birth certificate, and he made a fake one and told his wife that he gave the baby the name that he wanted, and rather than the one that they had decided on. That was a real good one until he made the copy of the birth certificate, and the people at the photo place said they were going to call the cops on him because that's a government document. But there are some nice ones around the office. You can do like perhaps you put a little piece of tape underneath the computer mouse, and just watch the person get frustrated trying to figure out.
That would drive me insane. Oh, I would be
Yeah.
screaming.
Exactly.
Yep. I like that one.
And you got your saran over the toilet seat.
I wouldn't
trick.
do that. My wife would kill me if I did the saran over the toilet seat trick.
Oh, gosh. Have you seen the ones on TikTok? I'm obsessed. I was watching them yesterday. They hide a speaker in the cabinet, and when you open the cabinet, it goes, ow, I feel good, na-na-na-na, and it scares them.
Scares them.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, it's hilarious.
I like that one,
Jump
too.
scares. Jump scares are the best.
There's
Yeah.
also the saran wrap through the doorway, where people aren't, if
Oh,
they're not
you
paying
walk
attention,
into
then you
it?
walk into it, Full face of makeup.
People who care about their makeup and lipstick do not like that one.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes,
Lou
Chris and I
Zader-
are right there.
Lou Zader and Maddie would be not having it.
Not having it.
No.
No.
The reaction would be awesome because it'd be like extreme anger.
Instant anger. And not one that you can easily come down from. You have to walk
Yeah.
out of the room and give yourself a good hour.
Yeah.
You know what I wish? I'm just going to mention prank phone calls used to be great when we were growing up and stuff, but now with the caller ID, they took
Star 69 ruined
all the
everything.
fun out of it.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you. We're going to see you very shortly. We'll be over there with bells on, guys.
Woohoo!
All right.
wait.
Bye.
Nice talking to you.
Bye. Oh, there's so much
I love prank calling. Oh my gosh, yeah. Star 86. Okay, you guys, don't go anywhere. It is Dance Party Friday. Jeremy and I have been practicing this like our lives depend on it, because they do. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned.